we're going to do body height. Not all cars like to be low, but bottom out your car, take it for a couple corners. I recommend Trowel Mountain. The first 3 corners are very telling. You got elevation changes, you got 3 corners back to back, and then you got a high speed corner, the 4th corner going into the tunnel. Very good place to test your tunes, at least to get it started. Drop your height all the way down, see how the car feels. Start bringing this up in increments of 10. Keep it even. Even if your car's lowest is not even, just set it even. Then do increments of 10. Keep raising these by 10 until the car is decent. Now, what this actually translates to is this is how responsive the car is. What this setting, basically how responsive the car is to your steering inputs. Lower settings, faster inputs. Higher settings, slower, more dull inputs. So having the car all the way slammed is not always the best. Sometimes your tire hits the fender, your steering locks, stuff like that, even on braking. So do this in increments of 10 until you find a good spot. Front really is all about steering response. Rear is more so on corner exit. Keeping it even, the rear will pivot in conjunction with the front. But if you find out on corner exit your car's kind of, kicking out a little sideways or you're spinning out, start jacking this up by 10 more points and keep trying it out until you find a manageable position. I mean, the goal is to keep this as low but as manageable as possible. You're eventually going to hit a point where your ride height is you're understeering going into corners that you went too far at that point. It's not uncommon for my tunes to see something like 125 on the front, 150 on the rear, because I'm heavy on the throttle and I need the car to keep going straight after I come out of a corner, whether my tires are spinning or not. Higher rear settings will do that. Don't necessarily always go by the bar or the numbers. You just do it in increments of 10, because you'll look at something like this and think, oh my goodness, this car's too high up, but that's not the case. As soon as you buy the custom suspension for this 45 is way too low. And if you look at it, I'm still almost touching the fender. This is the lowest I could go that was able to still turn.